Well, the biggest news that we are in fact tracking for you comes in from Tamil Nadu, where former BJP Tamil Nadu President K. Annamalai has resigned from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, this has set to rest the week-long speculation on his exit from the party. The BJP National President Nitin Nabin on Friday accepted the resignation submitted by Annamalai from the primary membership of the party, according to a press release. K. Annamalai, after resigning from the BJP, said that he would lead a political movement with the slogan Maruvom, Matruvom, which is let's change ourselves and let's change others. He also spoke extensively on Tamil and the state's interests in a social media broadcast. Let's in fact take a look at his political journey in the BJP and the reasons why he has in fact tendered in his resignation, because you will understand how he has gained importance in the BJP over the years, why he was in fact important to the BJP, and how his political career has progressed. So let's look at the BJP journey first. In 2020, this is right during COVID time, former IPS officer K. Annamalai joins the BJP and is quickly elevated as state Vice President. Remember that he is a former IPS officer. He was known as the Singham. He was known for his integrity, and he was in fact someone who was working in the grassroots earlier on as well. And in 2020, he was elevated to the state Vice President. Then in July 2021, he becomes the Tamil Nadu BJP President, emerging as the party's most prominent face in the state. Now remember that he had this responsibility and this vision of making sure that the BJP carves out its own niche in Tamil Nadu politics, and that's why he was in fact roped in 2020, and in July 2021 he was elevated to become the state president of Tamil Nadu, so that he can start off this machinery of making sure that the grassroots, from the grassroots up, the BJP has more followers. Let's look at 2023-24. He launches the Enman Enmakkal Yatra, helping expand BJP's grassroots visibility across Tamil Nadu. Now, if you look at the entire Tamil Nadu political landscape, you will see that they are dominated by the Dravidian giants like DMK and the AIADMK. Over the years, the BJP has obviously sought to carve out its own position and not just remain a partner in these alliances. And hence, Annamalai also had this vision of making a separate political identity for the BJP, and he started this grassroots movement for the BJP. Let's look at 2024-25, where growing differences emerge over the BJP's alliance strategy with AIADMK and the party's future direction in Tamil Nadu. So K. Annamalai has always been a proponent of Tamil Nadu first, but within the broader framework of being relevant to the Indian politics, the central politics that goes on. Obviously, this is something that K. Annamalai has always advocated for, and hence there seems to be some sort of differences that started emerging when the BJP joined with these Dravidian powers. Let's look at April 2025. What happened? He steps down as the Tamil Nadu BJP chief. Now, there are also speculative reports that stated that in fact he was replaced by Nayanar Nagendran. He was replaced by Nayanar Nagendra as BJP seeks to rebuild ties with the AIADMK ahead of the assembly polls. Now, we are looking at assembly polls, so the BJP thought that we will need to have someone in that position which can bridge that gap between the BJP and the AIADMK, so that there is some sort of an alliance over there. And hence, when Annamalai was in fact sidelined, there the rift started off. Then late 2025, he meets the regional leaders including O. Paneerselvam and TTV Dinakaran, triggering speculation about future political plans. Now, obviously, he's been meeting these other leaders from the state as well, because everyone was talking about, there were speculative reports about him talking about a Dravidian 2.0 identity that he will build with his cadre, with the grassroots that he has worked on for these over the years since he joined the BJP. So let's look at March and April 2026, which is right now. Reportedly, he was very unhappy with the sheet sharing arrangements between BJP and the AIADMK. So when we are looking at the assembly elections, BJP was obviously not given as many seats in the assembly elections. So he was left out of the BJP is a candidate list as well. So this is something that he has talked about. So let's look at May 2026, where BJP manages only a limited electoral breakthrough in the Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. Questions grow about Annamalai's future role in the party, because the BJP has a poor show in the assembly elections. So there were obvious questions that were raised. So then on June 1st and 2nd, 2026, posters by supporters and reports of a possible new political movement fuel exit speculation, because there were posters that stated that our leader come and lead us, and this was in Coimbatore, which is supposed to be a stronghold of Annamalai, and he travels to Delhi and submits his resignation to the BJP top leadership. We saw those marathon meetings that was held with Nitin Nabin as well in New Delhi. And on June 5, which is today, the BJP formally accepts Annamalai's resignation from primary membership of the BJP, and Annamalai announces a new political movement and signals plans to contest future elections. So he's signaled that he is going to contest the future elections and launch a new political front. Now let's look at the reasons. Obviously, when we are looking at the journey, some of the reasons came to the fore, but let's look at reason number 1. Views on Tamil Nadu politics don't align with party leadership. So he has always been a proponent of making sure that the Tamil Nadu politics always takes a prominence over here, and that was a clash that he had with the party leadership. Let's look at reason number 2. There were disagreements over growth-oriented, culturally rooted approach. Now understand that there were certain policies that Annamalai has criticized, like the 3-language policy that BJP seems to be implementing. So he has always been vocal about that criticism. Reason number 3 is he's opposed to the revival of BJP AIADMK alliance and his replacement as Tamil Nadu chief. So when he was sidelined just before the assembly polls and that alliance came into being, that's where he started growing even more miffed with the BJP. Let's look at reason number 4 as to why he's resigned. He wanted to reflect on the purpose and chart independent path for Tamil Nadu change. So he obviously has a certain set of ideals that he believes in, and that is something that he wants to further on in his political career, and hence he's chosen this step. Let's look at the next reason, in fact, that he seems to have resigned for, which is national parties failed to connect with Tamil Nadu's language and aspirations. Like I mentioned, there are certain policies of the BJP that Annamalai has in fact criticized and been vocal about, and language policies is something that has always been a bone of contention for him. Let's look at the next reason, in fact, why Annamalai has resigned. So these are various reasons that we are talking about as to why Annamalai chose to, give in his resignation and launch his own political front.